Elon Musk blocks his calendar in 5-minute chunks. What that made me realize is just how long 5 minutes actually is. If you don't believe me, set a timer on your phone, throw it on your bed, and just stare at a wall without thinking about anything for 5 minutes. I'm pretty confident that 99% of you won't last more than 1 minute with an empty mind. Neither did I. The point is that in most of our lives, given our commitments, we tend to have these small pockets of time throughout the day where we can't get much done. And it's really difficult to plan for them too because they're usually unexpected. Like when you have a 5-minute gap between meetings because you finished early, or when you're waiting in line for 7 minutes to pick up your kids from school. It's just an awkward amount of time. And if you're like me, you don't like wasting time. You probably know where I'm going with this, but let me assure you that I'm not a robot and I'm not suggesting that you try to be one either. What I am suggesting is using a small pocket default. It just means that the night before, you write down what you're going to do if you find yourself with those small chunks of time throughout the day. Your default can be anything and it can be different each day. Maybe one day it's knocking out miscellaneous tasks like replying to emails. Maybe another day it's thinking through a problem while walking, which is called productive meditation. Or maybe you just do some stretching. Whatever you choose to do doesn't really matter as long as it aligns with your priorities and your goals. All that does matter is intention. And if you do decide to choose a work-related default, then keep in mind that it doesn't just need to be a list of small tasks. Say you're drafting a report that you need to finish by the end of the week. Your default could just be to work on that report any chance you get. Even if it's only 1 to 2 sentences on your phone during the 4 minutes you were waiting in line to get your coffee. The goal is progress. Frankly speaking, I'd encourage you to do something for your health and mental well-being during these pockets of time, if you can. I think part of the reason I've gotten burnt out in the past is because my mind was occupied by work every waking second. Nowadays, I try not to do that as much, so if I have 3 minutes before my next meeting and I'm a little tired, I just close my eyes and meditate. Even though I still work all day, those 3-minute meditations that interrupt my working mind make the day a lot less overwhelming. And if you're watching this, I think you can relate to that. So I hope you found that valuable. If you did, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel and or joining the newsletter. I don't know when it's going to resume or what I'm going to do with it, but if you're on it, you'll be the first to know. As always, take care of your health and it will take care of you.